gonna give y'all a second to log on, and I'm gonna bring them straight in. So here it is, man. Back in the boom boom room. I'm in here with my dog, Big John, Baby Shaq, Big Nate.
Number 10, John Henderson.
Look who it is, Big John Henderson. When they hear the name John Henderson,
get out this ass! Time is gonna hold fourth quarter. Let's go. That's what I want. I want 60 minutes from each one of y'all. 60 minutes of hell. Let's go. 12 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
When you bring the big dog through, you gotta have an introduction, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it ought to be good. It should be a good one. My boy, Big John Henderson. Big dog.
Yeah. Here I go. What? What's up, buddy?
Hey, you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
I couldn't have it no other way, man. I know we wasn't just on the best of time right now, but guess what, people? We here.
We
here. And that's the main thing. We are in here. We're in full effect. You know what I mean? Got my dog on the line. I'm gonna make it where everybody can see it. There we go. We ought to be good money now. People.
Yeah.
So we got 19 viewers. Big dog, we just gonna jump straight into it.
Let's do it, man.
Straight into it. Appreciate you coming on the show. Now this show, for people that's tuning in, this is the Boom Boom Room. You know what I mean? We get up close and personal with some of my friends that I had a chance to play with that had a good career, was able to transition after it. And this right here, we just dig deep, you know, and talk about things that probably could help another kid that's coming up in their journey along in sports, academics, picking a school, what happens when you get an opportunity to go pro, how you make that transition, how you handle everything in pro. Well, we're going to learn from a guy, man, that's one of Nashville's own, and talk about the obstacles that he went through. You know, you're very fortunate to meet a guy like John. He going to be bashful. I ain't going to be bashful because it ain't no bashfulness in the boom boom room, you know what I mean? So, you know, you get a guy like this, man, that was #1 player in America and so forth and so on, went on to college, did what he did in college, went on pro, had a 10-plus year career in the pros, and transitioned now. We are where we are here today. So we're going to see what got him to this point. You know what I mean? We're going to dive straight into it. So, John, appreciate you being on the Boom Boom Room.
Appreciate you having me, big dog.
So, what we got first, man? Take us up to, let's go up to middle school. Tell me about before we get to schooling, tell me about your upbringing, you know what I mean? Were you in a single parent home, father and mother there at the same time, your brothers and sisters? Give me a little rundown about you and yourself before we get into the sports aspect of it.
Well, first of all, man, I thank God for everything He has done in my life. And I guess I want to say a single, but you know how it is, in and out. I seen this person gone, seen that person gone.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say single because she did raise me. And my pops came in later. But that's a story on its own, too.
Right.
And we get to that because I didn't know who my pops was until I was about 9.
Right.
I thought my brother's daddy was my daddy, but I found out he wasn't. So I was like, okay.
Where do we go from here?
Yeah, that's it. Like, I went from calling him Mr. Spitball to, hey, daddy. So that's where That's where that started for me right there with knowing my dad, getting to know my dad at 9.
That's what's up. So guess what? Take me straight to St. Pius.
Oh, St. Pius.
Let's get straight to St. Pius. First of all, shout out to Nashville. Big John, what side of town did you grow up to? Because this is a lot of people wonder. They see Big Dog, they see him out east when he coming to the game. They see him out south and then give us the rundown where you were raised. What side of town were you raised?
So I went to East Nashville, out east. Kirkpatrick, I went over there. Then we moved. We went back out south. Then I think we went north.
Right.
Man, she went everywhere. You got to go where Mama go.
Yes,
you got to
do.
go where Mama go. You know how Section 8 is, man. All you stuff, we gonna vote. Hey, what side of town, man? I think I'm on the east side now. I think so.
Straight up.
She was just bouncing. You know how Section 8, man. That's just how it was. That's just my knowledge now on it. But then I didn't know nothing about it.
Right.
I just said, darn, Mama like to move a lot.
Mama
like to move. They never understood why we was moving so much. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's so basically I claim Southside 687 Lewis Street.
That is.
But you know, that's why I know so much of because we got settled there.
Right.
And you know, I went to Glengarry, man, and I think my life changed, bro. My life changed. 6th grade, I got in big trouble my 5th grade. Yeah, I had quick tempers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so now talk about this, cause before we go any further, like you known as the big teddy bear, the big monster teddy bear.
No.
You know what I mean? Cause that's what they see when they see the athlete John Henderson. Tell me about before the athlete.
Yeah, before the athlete, he had a quick temper. He fought all the time. I wasn't a bully.
Right.
I was just fighting a lot with the boys.
Right.
And I never fought a one-on-one match. I got double, triple, quadruple team. Because guess what? At 8 years old, I'm 6 foot something.
Yeah.
So no. I'm finna fight Fred, and here come Lewis, Lil Carl.
Yeah.
Hey, incident. We was in school kickball game.
Right.
So me and one of the boys got into him, but he got 4 cousins that go to school with him.
Right.
So me and him get into it. I turn around. We got one on this side, this side, this side. So I'm surrounded. So what do I do? The first person I see takes we'll go whack. Nah.
Straight into him.
The next thing you know, I feel one here. Yeah. I feel one there. I'm just getting beat from the back, man, like a runaway slave, man. But yeah, man, that was crazy, man. I never did a one-on-one fight. I always got double. Yeah. But I had an attitude, man. I was quick. Hey, you talk. I'm
And you should have got double. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, bro. Hey,
I'm gonna be real.
All that changed my 6th grade year. Going in the summertime. Okay. That's when I started playing in the hobby shop.
Okay.
Bro, I wore these tight shorts that stopped right there with a crop. Magic Johnson there.
Yeah.
Them the shorts we were wearing, bro.
That's what you was rocking with. Yeah. You had the Showtime shorts on.
Yeah. I mean, you do a layup, they go right up in the crack. Just right there, man. And that's where I met Coach at.
Okay. Coach.
I met Coach
Fitzgerald.
Coach Fitzgerald. Yeah, man. At the hobby shop.
Yep. Salute to Coach Fitzgerald, Big Ma. What up?
Big Ma.
Somebody tell him get on the horn. I know he's watching. No, it's a lot of people watching, man. So we're gonna keep on going. So you met Coach Fitzgerald around the 6th grade. This is about 1990.
Yeah.
91, 90, around there.
Like right in there. Going to my finna hit. Now don't forget I went to St. Pius 7th and 8th grade. So here come that gap right there.
So here we go with the transition of it.
Man, this is the life-changing moment.
Okay.
When as a grown man, I look back onto this time and I said, God, that's where you started my new life at right there. Because when I after that, shoot, I was on Gallon Road playing summer league with Andre and Bob.
Yeah. Now, granted, y'all people listen, viewers. Now, this is what we're telling you. This is how this is characterized, and this is in the perspective. We are dating back. So the stories we telling you, or he's telling you, this is from the perspective of that year. That's why I'm gonna keep asking along the lines. How old were you? What year this was? So it's a build up, so you can walk through the path with us. So everybody know that. There's a lot of shout outs going on right now, man. You got CA, Lowe's, Dave, Travis. So hey, everybody, man. Hey, salute. Appreciate y'all watching. We're gonna get to some questions towards the end in the Boom Boom Room, but we're gonna get the story out first. Y'all keep giving your shout outs, and don't forget your questions. Type them if need be, and we'll get to it. So now you done met Coach Fitzgerald. Miss Bridget probably watching this. What's up, Mom? You know what I mean? Hey, so you done met Coach Fitzgerald. Now here come the transition into middle school over in St. Pius, which is a private school, a Catholic school. St. Pius in Nashville, Tennessee. Go ahead, take off.
Man, biggest change. First of all, you gotta realize, like, I got a girl that wear the same outfit all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that right there was killing me. My mama said, she came to me because I think, however it went down. All I know, my mama came to me and said, "Son, you want to go to St. Pius?"
Right.
Man, my answer was, "Yeah." I'm gonna be around Buck.
These are the people you just been playing with. You just been playing with them, so it's cool.
Man, for the summer, they did it. I wanted to go.
Right.
That was, I didn't know. I didn't think about nothing else. Yes, Mama, I want to go. and that's how it went for me.
Yeah.
That's how it went for me there.
So were you already cold in sports, or was this I know you were bigger than everybody, but were you coordinated, or what were you at what was this, like 10, 11, 12 years old?
9 and 10, man. I played with Napier Center, Napier Center football. Played with Dudley Center.
Right.
That's where my stuff is. That's where you. If you saw me, that's where you saw me. Right. And do you remember Said?
Yeah.
Do you remember Big Said?
Yeah. The Hal. Big Said. Shout out to Hal. I know he watching too.
Man, hey, bro, I'm telling you, that was my battles. Me and him against Rose Park, against Napier. That's our thing. I'm like Napier Center, baby. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. McClain.
Yeah.
Steve, Bailey. Rest in peace, Reggie. I don't know if any of them passed away, but they have rest in peace. I love them.
Right.
Man, those 4 people right there, 5.
Yeah.
Bro, couldn't have done it without at that age.
Right. And see,
that age I could have done it.
And viewers listening, especially you kids, you young teenagers on your football, basketball journey, whatever it is, sports. It's different people that's placed in your life at different times to help give you that boost. You know what I mean? And you'll be able to tell. Well, hopefully you'll be able to tell, and the adults around you will be able to tell if it's genuine. It'll last. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it'll carry on. So pay attention to the people that's putting your life, man, and the resources you're able to tap into. That's what we're talking about now, man. This is John Henderson in the Boom Boom Room. He giving shout outs to stuff way back in 6th grade, 7th grade. You know what I mean? At the center that helped sculpt him and create you see the Pro Bowl jerseys and stuff behind them. This mammoth of a beast that you see here today. You know what I mean? So now you in St. Pius, you wearing the same clothes, you got to wear a uniform. What y'all coming through in? The tight khakis, the baby polo, like what y'all coming through in?
Just the white shirt, blue pants, and the New Balance shoes.
Sliding through.
Hey, and just for those young cats, man, that was an opportunity, man. That was God moving into my life, and He moved me away from. I don't even remember hanging with my other friend that I grew up in the projects with.
Right.
Cause I was so wondering. Hey, can I go coach them out? Hey, can I go under them out? Hey, come on, can I go over there? Can I go over there? Oh man.
Yeah.
And so you know the worst part of this? Let me tell you.
What?
The scary part is when you got to have a sheriff come to pick you up to school.
That's real.
In the project.
It's real.
So when he come to blow the horn, I take off like a 4-2 to the car. Right. I don't want nobody to see me.
Yeah. He's just jumping in the police car.
His car, bro. He in his sheriff's car. Shout out to Allen. May he rest in peace, man. He died a couple years ago. Great coach, great man. He sacrificed because I think my mama told me that he paid for my tuition. And I know that's probably illegal, but guess what? It helped this young man, and I'm blessed for it.
There you go.
And, everybody that see bad, so you got to see the good in it. Right. What did it do for that young man?
Right.
It got me away from it, because when I went back, bro, all my boys got shot, man. Yeah. The ones I was hanging around in the project, they all died.
Yeah.
They all got killed at the young age. I was seeing it, but I was still living there.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't hanging there because I was at the centers, and I started to meet the right people to move.
Right.
I was like, man, that wasn't nothing but God moving, man. That was the blessing, man.
Right.
And I know they did it they might have did it the wrong way, but you know what? I thank them and I love them for it, man.
Yeah, and that's what it's about.
Real.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Man.
You know what I mean? You getting guys in the community or girls or families or whatever it may be to pay it forward, man, and doing it genuinely because they know you're a good kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
To try to remove you from those obstacles that you would have been facing. You know what I mean? You could have been nothing.
Big time, man. Real talk on that.
So tell me what it was like. You going from the hood, now all of a sudden you drop into private school. What's your mentality at that time? If you could think back to that time, what was it like? Yeah, you in there with your friends. You know, you got Buck, Andre, everybody that's going to the school with you. What is it like, though? Are you overwhelmed by it? You know what I mean? Or did you have a smooth transition into it?
Man, I was loving it. Mm-hmm. It was a different life. I saw Andre. I saw Buck. Now, I say them two because those are two I started off seeing.
Right.
Fisher and Solid.
This was in the foundation of it.
Yeah. I saw the yes ma'am, no sir all the time. Mm-hmm. Now forget I had a quick attitude. I was ready to fight, but I see the couples, I see the marriage, right. I see all that. I like that. That's why I'm married today, right. And that's why my mama got married. You see, because she saw it in me, right. And that's what I saw. And I wanted that.
Yeah.
I wanted that. I know they had people got problems. I know people go through stuff, but it's just I saw a different side. I saw a different way, man. Mm-hmm. And I saw you supposed to say yes sir, no sir. And that taught me a lot, man.
So you were getting good core values during this.
I was learning. I was learning some stuff that I couldn't learn from just my mom.
Right.
I was learning from Mr. Starling and Coach Fitzgerald, and my dad. He was there.
Yeah.
But he didn't give me that advice. Mm-hmm. And believe me, I'm not mad at him because you need to hear my dad's story.
Right.
Because he has one, and it's like whoa.
And everybody, see, this is what you have to realize, man. Yeah. Everybody along this journey has a different perspective.
Yes.
That they've got to see. We're telling you from a child's eyes.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? What exactly. You got to see. So this is not a bash or you know what I mean?
No.
My pops wasn't there either. You know what I mean? I had Will stepped in as my pops, man. My junior year, getting ready to go into my senior year, and
yeah.
I'm so thankful for being introduced to him, and man, that kept me on the straight and narrow. You know what I'm saying?
Do you see what I'm saying? When you were a kid and you got that,
right?
And you never had it,
right?
And you got it,
right?
You don't want that to go. You want to hold on to that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. I just had to hold on to that, man, because I loved it. I love what I saw. That's what it's about.
So me and John's stories and a lot of our friends' stories.
Yeah.
They in line with each other. The same people that were all involved in each other's life, like Bo Starling, Coach Fitzgerald, Cindy, Miss Starling, Dave Whitfield, Will. This is from AAU trips, Black Tracy. Man, the list goes on and on. We can't mention them all. So, when did you start to get the notoriety? Because I remember I was probably in about 5th, 6th grade. And I remember them talking about Baby Shaq. I'm like, who is this one Shaq? He down here in Orlando. Now, whoever they comparing to this guy, I need to know who this dude is. So when did you take on that name, that nickname, Baby Shaq?
That was
that St. Pius?
That was 7th grade year, yeah.
So
it started a little bit 7th grade. Then what we do? We was playing A. Did we start AAU then? Yeah, we was AAU, right? Yeah, yeah. 7th, 8th grade we was AAU, one of them. I know we started at 11, 12.
Yeah, I was rolling in. It was rolling in. So maybe probably about 8th, 9th grade, somewhere around there started. So what was your sports like? What was your focus at as far as sports? Were you focused on school at this point, being a 7th, 8th grader? Were you focused on like knowing that, man, I'm big, people are watching me, I'm pretty good, I'm packing this little, and no knock on St. Pius, but this is a birdhouse gym. Like, you're straight off of Hoosiers, y'all.
We only
had
people in one set of bleachers.
Exactly. And you're in there sweating like this, you know what I mean, when they run out. So did you understand what was going on at that time as far as the notoriety and knowing that, you know what I mean, you could be a big deal?
Well, just with Coach Fitzgerald and Mr. Stalling there to help me understand it, you know, and watching, let me tell you something. I watched Andre because how he was taught, how he was brought up. So I was watching because he was doing things different. Like, I needed to do it this way.
Right.
Because he got to meet CEOs because his daddy was, and he was able to meet those people, so he knew how to act and all that. I just had mama. I didn't have an adult.
Yeah.
And so by seeing that, I learned from him.
Right.
Him and Buck. So I got my learning from him. I watched him. I tried to, and I started saying yes, ma'am, when I started meeting him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, everything, all my little stuff started to change. That's why I give all my respect to Stalling and Fitzgerald, man. Okay. Because, I learned from Bucky and Andre, watching them.
Yeah.
And, seeing, how it goes. And then I just, started eating this. It wasn't just
Yeah.
No, mom.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Put some respect on that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's fast forward. We know what the career was in middle school. It was bubbling. Now it's time to go to high school. This is a big deal. Where is John Henderson going to high school? A lot of people want to know, how is John Henderson over at Pearl Cone? How was that your choice? Did you know that was your choice?
Well.
And everybody, y'all pull up a glass. We're in the boom boom room.
Let me tell you, Buck left St. Pius and he went to Pearl. So we looked at Pearl. Me and Andre went Pearl, Father Ryan. We did go some places. Mr. Starling took to other places.
Right.
So I do remember seeing other places. Man, shoot. We used to go visit Pearl.
Yeah.
And this
is a big difference with St. Pius.
You feel me? Yeah. It's like I go visit, then I visit again, and just seeing Terrell and all man. And
yeah,
I guess I just got motivated just by all the visits I went over to Pearl Common City. I went to see weight room, football thing. I just kept going.
Right.
And it's just like me, I'm kind of easy. If I fall in love with you, I'm committed.
Yeah, you rolling with it.
I'm committed. And that's how it went for me as a young 15-year-old John.
Right.
It didn't take much. I just saw a lot of love there. I met the teachers. I saw them, and that's where it was. It wasn't no other decision after that, man.
Right.
Now I don't know how I got there. I with the rules now, I can't tell you. I don't, then I just I made it. I'm here where I want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Straight up. So now you got Coach Fitzgerald over at Pearl Cone. This 94, 95, somewhere around in there. when you walking into it, what's the atmosphere like walking into Pearl Cone? Because I know for me, I have my perspective on it. What was it like for you when you walk into Pearl Cone? This is West Nashville and North Nashville combined in one public school that all of a sudden became a magnet school. Put that out there for y'all. I'm gonna put that out there for y'all.
Hey, yeah, it did. I don't know. I don't know how that happened.
So all y'all wondering why you ain't in Mechanic or White Creek and all these other places at Stratford? It was a magnet school, people.
It became a magnet school. Yes, it legally became a magnet school, and I was able to use my art skills to get into Pearl Cone Comprehensive Arts Magnet School.
There you go. There you go. All that name go with it too.
Hey, I'm just letting you know that's how I got in. Straight up. That's how I was able to get to Pearl Cone.
So you're at Pearl Cone. You walk in. The atmosphere is like what? Coming from a Catholic school to now public school. You got the hood there. You got Joe Johnson. You got Preston Taylor, Georgia Court, Andrew Jackson. You back in the hood, but you done matured at this time. You probably the biggest thing in there. Now Twin and them was big too. Tremont, Terrence, all them, they was big. They was big too, but you was a little different size, my man, coming into this thing. So how were you received coming into it?
Shit, I was nervous as hell. I was, and then guess what I did when I came for one of the visits?
What?
I wore the Shaq suit.
You know what I'm saying? So you really living up to Baby Shaq. Mm-hmm.
I wore the whole suit. Mm-hmm. The one he wore in the I Got Skills video.
See.
I wore that. Oh, boy, come out and I went in the cafeteria. The cafeteria was ruthless, man. It was like all big dogs. I said, I look small that day. Yeah. I felt small that day, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, but other than that, I lived in Southside. I was in South Nashville, so I felt like home.
Yeah.
After the nervousness left, it was home.
Yeah.
So they started talking about me. So yeah, I'm home.
Yeah.
I'm home now.
There's good jokes on you and everything. Ain't nobody immune to the jokes, people.
Yeah, you better laugh and keep moving.
At this point, coming into Pearl,
yeah.
Had you chose basketball or football, or were you playing both? Playing baseball?
Both.
What was your love?
It was both.
It was both.
It's until 1 year. It was it was deep there. I didn't look, man. It was Mr. Starling and Coach and then Terry Daddy. Mm-hmm. And I was at Mr. Starling's house.
Yeah.
And I was like,
what year is this? Like your sophomore year, junior year? What year is this?
Shoot, man. Was it sophomore?
Nah, you're junior.
Was I a junior?
Yep, I was a sophomore.
Yeah, it was my junior year then. Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell y'all why I remember so vividly. As soon as he tell his story. You know what I mean?
Hey, but it was like, Joe, you can play just basketball. Mm-hmm. I said, okay, I want to play basketball. I'm gonna play basketball. So I just sat there for a minute and, hey man, big mind.
Yeah, without a doubt.
That is just what it. You can hit 4-on-1.
Yeah.
I guess you see what I played, did you?
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell y'all. I told you at the end of the last show how this came about. Like I used to ride with John a lot.
Yeah.
Andre had a car, but we would be leaving the Big Mama house, or we leave Andre's house, and I would always ride with Joe. Andre would be driving, so we all get there at the same time. I remember it was the summertime going into your junior year, I believe.
Yep.
And Coach Fitzgerald is in his office, and on the ride over there, Big Joe like, man, you know what, man? I think I'm just hoop. I'm like, we gonna hoop, man. Now, mind y'all, at this point, he ain't yet the number one player in America, but hey, man, he climbing the ladder, man. He on the way. You know what I mean? And in basketball, he's a fool. You know what I mean? He averaging 19, 20 rebounds a season. Then doing the same thing on the AAU circuit.
Slay. You know what year that? You know what happened there?
What?
I went to Nike camp. I went to the ABC camp. I was
10.
doing all that, and I became top 10. I was like, I was in top 10 or 20. I can't remember. But in the U.S. of A, and that's when that talk started. It was like, oh boy.
You are exactly right. You are exactly right.
That's what it was. I just remember that, man.
Yeah. And guess what, people? I'm like, yeah. I want the big dog out here with us full time in basketball world. I done seen him in football now. You know what I mean? Football, I've seen he's a different animal. Now, it's a different animal. I come in as a sophomore in '97, and he's already. Well, you a junior already? Yeah, we were going in. I was after our freshman year, after his sophomore year, going into the summer going into those years. So, you know, he went to camp, did good. Like we came back, we was calling him the worm.
Yeah.
So he went from baby Shaq to the worm.
To the worm. 20.
All rebounds. He got all of them. At this
why, Slay? You know why, Slay?
Why?
Let me tell you what. I changed my whole mentality when you, BT, and everybody. I said, these are scores.
Right.
I can score when I need to. They need big hand. But I just said, let me just do the rebound. And man, that's when I just started doing it. Man, I wanted every rebound and I wanted every long out.
You was going to get it.
I want to see Slay dunk. I want to see windmill. I want to see, man.
He'll throw it out of bounds.
And that's just, and that's for the kids out there, man. Sometimes you gotta do things like that. It's 5 stars on there.
Right.
I don't need to score 20-some point. I can do 10 point and 30 rebounds, and I'll be very happy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
do some charges and all that. Find my strength to help this team because we got scores.
Right.
Let me tip them in.
I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of looking back on it, a lot of that came from the football team. You know what I mean? How everybody on the team brought in to doing their part to win the game for a common goal. You know what I'm saying?
For a common goal,
like it was totally different. You know, and as far as basketball, it wasn't quite like that at Pearl at the time. You know what I mean? We were a family, but man, everybody wanted to highlight. You know what I mean? To be the top thing. You know what I mean? So when the football team ended up winning the championship, we're about to get to that. That kind of spilled over into basketball. That team before self. You know what I mean? And it helped us. We saw a lot of success. But going to the story, we're going to Coach Fitz. Now, before we get to the gym at Pearl, I'm telling Big Joe, man, we don't even play no football, man. Like, I'm cool on it, too. I'm looking for an out. Now, I want y'all to know, I'm out there 6'4", probably 185 with 2-3 peanut butter jelly sandwiches in me, and still can't get to 190. You know what I mean?
Right.
He out that thing about 6'6", probably about, what was you, about 280, 285 at that time?
To junior year,
going into your junior
245, 250.
Yeah, real slim, lean, but diesel though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, man, we can do that, man. And that man pulled up in front of the gym, put it in park. We going in there to talk to Coach Fitzgerald. So I'm like, while we walking through the gym, we go through the gym to get to his office. Once you get in there to the gym, I'm looking at Big Joe like, man, but we ain't playing no football, man. That's over with, yeah. We all basketball, yeah. We finna go and tell Big Mom, man, like, nah, man, we ain't backing down, Joe. I'm making sure I'm telling that, man, we ain't backing down. You know what I mean? So once we get in there, we get to his office, we knock on the door. We're like, come on in. So I don't know, Joe walked in first. I think Joe walked in first, and I come in behind him. So we standing there. We both standing there in the office, close the door. We're like, Coach, man, I'll go first. You know, Joe, Joe gonna be quiet. You know what I mean? I'm like, so I'm gonna go first. Hey, Coach, man, I think I'm gonna go on there. I'm gonna just stick to basketball. I think we both gonna just stick to basketball. So Coach Fitzgerald did just like this. All right, close the door and go out. Joe, stay right here. Let me talk to you. I'm like, I'm right with him. I'm riding with him, so I get the keys from Joe. I'll be in the car. He just going to tell him something real quick. Man, I walk out the door. I'm walking to the gym like, yeah, we ain't playing no more football. It's all basketball over here. Man, I'm talking about 15 minutes go by, 20 minutes go by. I'm sitting in the car like, hey, man, why my meeting didn't take so long? Man, he just went on and told me going out the door. Like, I'm a receiver, you know what I mean? I don't play the year there, but I'm feeling good about myself. Like, y'all need me, don't you? Man, I didn't rip, but see, this is how, I'm going to say this before he continues. This is how John made you feel. You know what I mean? Everybody was on equal playing field. It wasn't this the consistent All-American, and he goes just a guy that's on the team. Man, everybody up here on the same level. You know what I mean? You going through the same grind. I'm no better than you. You know better than me. And if it is, show me. You know what I mean? So it was a respect. So I'm thinking I'm really cold. I really ain't nothing. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking I'm cold because I'm running with my boys. Gates, all y'all like I don't get to hang with these cats, man. These cats cold for real. I think I'm cold because we winning. So man, so you tell me, how did that conversation go, Joe? How did Big Ma Coach Fitzgerald talk you into in that 30-minute conversation, leaving me in the car in the summer in a hot ass car, and I'm just sitting there just waiting on you to come out. How did that conversation go?
Man, look here, I can't remember the conversation.
Yeah.
I was sitting here trying to think of it, man. It's just one of those memories I can't remember.
Well, guess what, y'all? I'm gonna help him. I remember when he came to the car.
But I know when I left the thing, I was still playing football.
He was man. The man got in the car, man. I'm telling y'all, man. The man got in the car, and I said, "Hey, so what we gonna do, Joe?" He's like, "Man, I'm gonna go and play football." I said, "No, what you mean? We just had a long meeting about this, man." Man, I'm gonna play football. I said, "Golly, I don't even know how to go back and tell Big Mom." Yeah. He put me out the office so fast. I don't even know how to go back and be like, "Hey, man, Coach, I think I want to play too." He gonna tell me, "Man, no, you already quit. What you talking?" But he did let me back on the team. You know what I mean? I played. But hey, man, that was wild, man.
Hey,
I was hot in my boy, y'all. I was hot in my boy.
Hey, but we tried though.
We definitely
we did go in there and talk. We did go. Well, you talk. We did go in as men.
Yes, we did.
We just got denied.
Quickly. He wouldn't let me quit though. He wouldn't let Big Joe get out of there. At all. Hey man, so tell me, there's plenty of stories like this, y'all. Man, we're in the boom boom room with John Henderson. Listen, tell me now your role and how it took off in football, because it was still taking off in basketball, and honestly, I believe it was already going in basketball. Football was about right here; it was climbing, but basketball was gone. Do you remember
basketball was up there? Yeah, man, I was in the top ranked in the U.S. in USA, so it was up there. It was just, I don't know, bro. I still like football. I like the hit. That was the thing back then. I loved that contact. And, you know, I said, can I keep it going? Why can't I play both? And I looked at it that way, and everybody else telling me, well, if you focus more on this and become better, I was like, well, I mean, don't they help each other some kind of way?
Right.
You know, but, you know, wear and tear. I heard that sometime, but I didn't calculate it in my mind, but I just wanted to do both then. Yeah. That's why from the rest of the time to UT, I said, Coach Foreman, I need to sign basketball, so how y'all gonna make that work? And he said, well, by signing football first, you are automatically have a basketball contract.
It's a 2 for 1.
So it was a 2 for 1 deal. So I got there. So, and that's it, man. And after that time with Coach, that time, man, I ain't think about quitting again.
Hey, so tell me, because I know from my perspective how it looked. 1997, first championship for Pearl-Cohn. Tell me what that experience was, like what brought that team together. Coach Fitzgerald did a tremendous job. Tell me some of the key parts, if you can remember, of that season, or, you know what I mean, what was your mind frame like going through that year? Like, you knew who you were on the field because you damn so looked like a monster.
the key parts, man, and it was to me it was a lot. It was Miss Scott, it was Miss Jones, it was all those teachers that helped us become better athletes in the school. Look, man, Miss Scott made me do some things, and all them, man, they took us to the next level.
Right.
Like you can't be lazy.
Right.
And I saw that with Miss Jordan and with Al. I saw everybody working with all the athletes, and all of us stayed on the field. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even JR was staying on the field. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they was really helping. That helped.
Right.
That helped. It made it more easy on the coaches and more. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You see how it trickled down?
Right.
It's like they always tell us in the league, it started at the front office.
Exactly.
Well, guess what? It started in the classroom, it trickles all the way down, all the way down to the playing field.
Right.
And I think those years, man, with Pearl-Cohn, the staff of Pearl-Cohn, from the coaches communicate, it goes all the way down. This is what I know now, but I saw it too.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like, man, we together here.
Right.
It's
a real life family.
We was a family. We were family for real up in that thing, man. And it was just a lot of love. And you can play. You can play with coaches, and you can play for a school that's there for you.
Right.
The Calvin Peters and Miss Peters, and she was there, and all them being there for you after school. And man, you know how much that paid. That's just like you going to community center, man.
Exactly.
I have a future, bro. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
If we didn't have I have a future, do you know what we would be doing?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Salute.
If I had like 20 babies apiece around that thing.
Yeah. Calvin Peters, all y'all, man. Sharon Peters, everybody.
Joe,
everybody played the
Joe, and all of them,
Joe
man.
Jenkins.
Yes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Boo, we
Coach Boo, Boo.
Love you, boy.
Yeah, Boo. All the way down to Mr. Bender on the mic. Hey, Kenneth Gates he's on. He just said we all play for each other. I can second that.
Yes, it was real, man, and I enjoyed that. I loved that, and that it trickled on from college to the pros, man, and boy, I done seen a lot then. It's different.
Right.
I love. They say what time did you like the most?
Yeah.
Shoot, high school.
Well, nothing like it.
I can't even. I love college but dang, man, it was love, boy. Yeah. It was some boys.
High school was something serious.
Man. Yeah. So that what I think that was the biggest thing for that Pearl-Cohn team, man.
Mm-hmm.
And like I see our Pearl-Cohn boys doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
I see the guys that was there before. I said they ain't doing nothing but doing the same thing.
Exactly.
And that's how it is, man.
Paying it forward.
That's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you got the 97-98 state championship back to back in at Pearl-Cohn. Tasha Bus, salute, Big Tat on here.
What's up, girl?
Mac Young, what's up, y'all?
Mac Young.
What's up?
Mac, come on, Mac.
Big Z, Jessica Starling just got on. We were family, Jessica.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. So, looking at that, you got back-to-back state championships. At what point? Because we always want to touch back to the athletes that may be going through this journey. What point during this did you know that, you know what, man, I can go to college. I can get college paid for doing this. Did you know that from the get-go? Were you thinking like that from the get-go? Or were you going year by year? And your senior year is when, okay, let's start thinking about college.
No. I didn't know that until I started getting letters, man.
Yeah.
You start seeing yourself out there. You seeing, okay, then you start getting these letters. Okay, I might be okay. I'm okay then. I'm good.
Karen,
I didn't never go, ooh, no, it wasn't me.
Right.
It wasn't me. You see my mama.
Right.
My mama just is it's just not me.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't, I couldn't be that, especially being as big.
Mm-hmm.
People think you're a bully.
Right.
You know how many times people tell me, are you a bully?
Right.
That's why I try to smile so much, man, because I'm not no bully, man. I just, that was a big thing growing up, too.
Yeah.
People being scared of you and stuff. They're like,
right.
Man,
it's a big friendly giant.
I don't want to hurt you.
Until they seen that number 4 come out with that smoke face.
Yeah, that's different. That's the other side. That's the other side.
I'm in trouble. So this is okay. So what up, Tyler Keith? Senior year, you start getting the letters way before. But it's time to start to narrow it down. Now at this point in your senior year, you're the number one player in America. Okay. USA Today. Gonna end up getting Gatorade Player of the Year. You're gonna help be a part of the team repeating for the first time. I'm not sure if it's been done. I'm not privy to that. Somebody will get in the comments and let us know if it was the only Metro school to do it back to back. I'm not sure, but it was a lot. It was a lot, and the lights were on Pearl Cone. So when you came there in the beginning in the public school, the lights were dim, and it was a troubled school. You got this project, you got kids fighting, all kind of things. By this point, it's transformed into Lean on Me, Joe Clark. You know what I mean? And I think Big Ma, Coach Fitzgerald had a lot to do with that. You know what I mean? Miss Jones had a lot to do with that. You mentioned them, Calvin, Miss Scott. Like, we don't want to forget nobody, but you get that transferring, that transition to your senior year. What lets you know that Tennessee's the choice?
Okay. This is how I chose Tennessee. I had two scenarios with Tennessee. First of all, do you remember Charles Hathaway and Ron Mercer going through their thing with Vanderbilt?
Yep.
Remember the Vanderbilt thing?
Yep.
I told Mrs. Starling, I told Mrs. Starling, I said, I don't want to go through that. Mm-hmm. I don't want that. So it was the junior year when I saw them. I want to have a good time.
Right.
I told them I want to have a good time. I want to have a good senior year. I don't want to be going. Yeah, I think I did. Gates asked me that question too. I was like, I didn't want to go on visits. I wanted to. First of all, I'm a mama's boy. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to stay close to home.
Right.
So it was being a mama's boy and the situation that I see Charles Hathaway and Ron go through.
Now, for people that don't know, at this time, 95, 96, 96, 97, that 95 through 97 gap, Ron Mercer was top 10 in the nation, was leading the McDonald's All-American up at Oak Hill Academy and left good pasture with Drew Maddox. Charles Hathaway was at Hillwood, became a McDonald's All-American. If it would have been Ian going to the NBA at that time, Charles Hathaway would have did. Granted, they don't have no injuries or nothing. Yeah. These were monsters. So you had somebody to look forward to, and I didn't get to ask you about your peers that you looked at and was able to compare yourself to, because there was some big peers in the city.
Yes, it was.
As a Mercer, you know what I mean? You got guys over at Maplewood, Karan Key, who I know don't get mentioned a lot. You got at White's Creek, you got James Stewart, and the thing is, we were all together in the summer on the AAU team, people. So, you know what I mean? We looked at each other as family, but just when we got between those lines on the field or on the court, it was war, you know what I mean?
It's war, yeah.
So, exactly. So you got to look at Charles Hathaway and Ron Mercer and know that wasn't the way you wanted to go about your commitment or your recruiting process.
It just seemed like they were just, it's like, darn, why they got to deal with so much on their senior year? Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, look, I don't want to go through that. I want to enjoy it. I want to get my memories, man. And I did. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And I committed to Tennessee early, and I had a great senior year. We went back, and it wasn't no word. It's like, where you going to visit?
Right.
I'm committed. I'm good.
I remember I got to ride up there with y'all on the orange white game. I remember that. I love it.
Hey,
I had a ball.
Good.
Yeah.
And that was just, I had that piece, man. I think it was just that piece I had, and all the letters kept coming. Yeah, okay.
So what would you say to the kids nowadays? Social media is a big part of everything that we as a people do. I'm on it heavy, but you got the kids in high school that go through it and are coming up through the ranks, have some good feedbacks, and might get an offer from Tennessee State University. They put it on social media. Just blessed to get an offer from Tennessee State University. So, like, I know I never got a lot of my letters in high school.
Right.
For whatever reason, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I know if I was getting letters in basketball, You was the number one player in American football. You had to be getting letters. What would you say to the kid that is announcing everything? Like, I never remember you saying it's down to my last five schools I'm gonna pick from, making a big drawn out thing. I don't remember Mercer really doing it. I just remember him talking about Tennessee, Vandy, and Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? Big Hat, I think Big Hat was the same way. So what's the advice you would give a kid that's going through that time in his life where it's hard for him to pick what school? It's a lot of kids, schools pulling at him. What advice would you give him about that process?
Okay, what was I, 16 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and I was going through this process, and I said, okay, I want to stay close to my mom.
Right.
Okay, done.
Mm-hmm.
I want to stay close to my mom. All right, I don't want to go through what Charles and them went through. So I'm watching my peers. That helps because that just helps. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing everybody else, but it comes to the point is at the end of the day, Mama says where you want. When my mama told me it's where I want to go, you choose where you want to go. And I was that gave me a good piece right there. And I heard everybody else, but I know what I didn't want to go through.
Right.
And I saw like I told you, but that junk was it was too much. Right. And I ain't with all that. I don't want that pressure.
Right.
Take away the stress.
Right. So you concentrate on your craft.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Take away the stress. Here come one. Here come another. Wait a minute. Sit down. Look at the schools. Mm-hmm. Sometimes some people know where they're going already.
Right.
Especially when you get that letter, what's the point? Might as well commit to it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can focus on my craft, getting my GPA
Big Ma just
making
commented,
sure
God
all my
bless you
stuff
guys.
is right.
Music City Players forever. You know it, Big Ma. You better know it.
You are there.
So I get that.
And that's how I did it. And and I would have went to TSU.
Right. Right.
I don't even remember who the coach was, but he said, I was like, why you didn't? I think I asked him. I was like, why he didn't come after us?
That's funny.
He said, man, I already knew you was going to Tennessee. It's like it was like he's like, man, it's like you should go there, but wait a minute now, this TSU, man.
Right.
Big Ma, Too Tall John,
Richard Dent,
all of them came out of Tennessee State. Why wouldn't you recruit me?
Right.
And let me tell you something. When I went on the casual visit to where the lunch line was, you might well just cut me off right there.
Yeah.
Hands down, bro.
Right. It's no comparison. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Like, we had a terrific time at the University of Tennessee. I'm telling you that an experience.
Yeah.
I'm also telling you, as a kid growing up at an HBCU, there's nothing in the world like it.
Wow.
I'm telling you right now.
Wow.
Nothing in the world like it. And that's a fact. People.
Hey man, it's I was like, man, wow.
And I was like, go ahead.
I mean, he just never know, because first of all, I was trying to stay close to my mom. I wasn't going nowhere far.
Exactly.
It wasn't no way if I couldn't get in the car and go see her right then and there. I couldn't move. Sorry. That's why I stayed close.
Right.
Mama in Tennessee was right there and gave me the great deal. Gave me an awesome deal.
Right.
Let me play both sports.
Right.
Hey, I commit.
Now I'm gonna say something to you HBCUs, and we're gonna transition to college. One thing for sure, when you have to bust your gun, because you never know what's gonna happen. If you get John, imagine the ripple effect that it's gonna cause because of the family atmosphere that was created through Coach Fitzgerald and the Music City Players program over in Pearl Cone. All these schools, Whites Creek, Maplewood, Stratford, McGavitt, Glencliff, all these people coming together, playing on the same AU team. Like, we were a family. If the big dog go, you finna get a football team, you gonna get the pick of the litter. Then basketball, if he commits in football, James Stewart commits in basketball. Maybe. And guess what happens after that? Then you take me on the visit up there. I'm going to. It's on. I grew up in TSU. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man.
Like, it's nothing like the family that was already created in the city of Nashville, and they had a gym in their backyard, and they missed by not pulling the trigger. So it go hand in hand. You know what I mean? HBCUs, do your just duty by reaching out. Don't never think a fish is too big, because all you need is one.
Never.
All you need is one. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, that's my spiel on it. You know what I mean? But let's transition. You're at the University of Tennessee. Freshman year. Tell me about your transition from Pearl Cone to University of Tennessee.
Man,
were you straight on the field? Were you straight on the field at this time?
No. Okay. No, Prop 48.
Prop 48.
You was there, SAT, ACT.
Definitely.
Bro, I took it about 100 times.
Yeah.
And man, y'all talking about 14, 15. But dang.
Yeah.
You know, Miss Bunch. All the
Miss Bunch. Forgot about Miss Bunch.
Golly, man. It's like what did I miss wrong? You know?
Right.
And that last one for me, man. I let Mama open up the what's that? I don't want to know what is it, Mama. What is it? And she just looked at me. She said, "Baby, it's a 15." I was like, God. Hey. So I started crying right there, in the car, because right there I couldn't play. I can't play.
Now explain to the people after you finish what Prop 48 is.
Oh, what is Prop 48? Prop 48 is, God, what is this?
I don't really remember, but guess what? I'm sure somebody gonna get in our comments and tell us exactly what it was. Give us the exact definition, people. If you're listening in the comments, tell us exactly what Prop 48 is. I just know this was the number one player in America. A number one player in America that Gatorade Player of the Year, back-to-back state championship, going to University of Tennessee, and he can't get on the field.
I think I just had a school scholarship at the time.
Right.
Until the year was up. Some I don't know, man. It just because I missed the ACT, I guess I was still able to go to school. Mm-hmm. But yeah, somebody had to explain to me because I can't remember what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what it was. Couldn't play.
Didn't have the GPA or the minimum ACT score to qualify, which was 17. Okay. All right. Okay. So he didn't have that to qualify, but his scholarship could still be honored as far as him getting in school and sit out a year, get his GPA up, and then he'll be able to play.
Couldn't get no ring. That's why I didn't get a ring.
Right. Can practice. Yep, you're right. Can practice but couldn't play. So, mind y'all, let me get this to y'all.
Man.
Okay, here we go, Penny. Little Penny Collins on too. You remember little Penny? Big Penny now over at TSU.
Yeah, Big Penny. Salute,
Blue.
Baby.
Yeah, he said, so here go the exact definition. You can attend school, practice, and never playing games until a year in the residency. So you got to be there for a year. Emo said Ray Knock and Big Cat were Prop 48s also a year before.
Oh, okay. Okay,
so, yeah, there it is. Man. So you got that. Now, him coming into the University of Tennessee his freshman year, 1998, the UT football team wins the national championship.
Hey.
You got to sit back and watch that.
No. Let me tell you something.
Okay, talk to me.
That practice, let me tell you, I learned, I got better that year, man. I didn't want to go. I said, I don't have to go.
Right.
All right. Shoot. Go. Yeah. Go for him. Get down here. I need you at this practice. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah,
I'm on the way.
I'm on the way. No, you got to practice, big dog. You got to practice. And, man, practicing with Cozy, man, and that offensive line, Fred and Spencer now, man, it was, I let go on.
Yeah.
And they said, Coach, he kept saying, let go. But I was still, I'd be like, Coach, what you want me to do? How you want me to do it? Yeah, hey, go hard a little bit and soften up. And he actually was showing me how to practice on a level because they was going through something. I didn't do no game.
Right.
So he also taught me that, and that's a good thing because I was learning. See, I'm always learning, man.
Right.
That's young people. Learn from the older guys. Get what you can get. That knowledge and all that you got to have that. So that's what I was thinking about in every aspect of my life. I always try to get something from somebody.
Right. So you got that. So that's your first year. What was that adjustment like, man? As far as the schooling, the schoolwork you were doing, not being able to go out there and blow off steam in the games. You could practice, like you said, but what was that? What was that year? How did you mature during that year? Your freshman year sitting out like that.
Man, I didn't say it was easy. I mean, the games were hard. Mm-hmm. I know the games were hard, but I kept my grades up.
Right.
More important, but going to class, you go to class, not go to class,
mm-hmm.
go to class, not go to class,
mm-hmm.
one class. I said, well, look at here, I like this.
Yeah.
I can do this.
Yeah.
But it was class. It was class and workout.
Yeah.
Class and workout.
Yeah.
Class and workout.
Yeah.
Class and tutor.
Yeah.
Class, workout, tutor. Yeah. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
And that's how we went for me, and just getting to know the guys and
mm-hmm.
stuff like that. But that's all it was. You got to take care of your business, man.
Right.
You got to stay on the field. So I need these grades to be good for the coming up season,
mm-hmm.
and just and learning what I can learn.
Right.
I'm always around the guys that's been there and just, hey, how you doing?
So you're around a great group of guys.
Yeah. Huh?
You're around a great group of guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
And ask them how they did it and how you do it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Watching what he do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's how you learn. We learn that way. We learn of doing and watching and that's it, man. I tried to. Hey, that's how, man. That's when Coach Foreman moved me to defensive tackle.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
Yeah.
For a moment, I was pissed for a moment. But guess what? I don't think he gonna change his mind back.
Yeah, because you had played DN all the way through high school.
DN high school.
Mm-hmm.
The summer of '98, playing the DN.
Mm-hmm.
Going into spring,
mm-hmm.
he made the switch.
Right
there.
Right.
So guess what? How low can you go?
Yeah.
How low can you go?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah.
And hey, that's when it began right there, boy.
Okay, so let's transition from that year. You getting ready to go into your second year at UT. Now you're eligible to play. Tell me what that feeling is like, because you've seen the stadium, you've been there during a game, but you've yet to set foot on the field to have an impact like you can have. What was that feeling like running out the tee for the first time, ready for a game, 100,000+ screaming your name, gold balls, they got the Rocky Top blasting, it's blaring. Tell me that feeling, man. If you can even put it in words, what was that feeling like?
Butterflies.
Yeah.
I'm talking about nervous as a boy. Yeah. I was like, why? You see why I got smacked, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Butterflies was real for me.
Mm-hmm.
I had a nervousness that I needed to get off of it.
Right.
So I would watch the kickoff team.
Yeah.
And I just needed to see it. Fuck!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It's something about it. It was my thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was what I used to shake that nerve.
Right.
It worked. It worked every time for me.
Yeah.
But I always focus. I zone out I try to zone out everything.
Right.
Focus on them boys.
Right.
Why? Yeah.
Right.
Woo, and just shake off. So, but I developed a smack in the league trying to, cause
we're going to get to that. Hold on. Go ahead. We're going to get to that. So we're in the boom boom room with John Henderson. We're talking about his journey through high school. At this point, he's number one player in America. Goes and have back-to-back state championships in a public school. Gatorade Player of the Year. This is the year when guys like Julius Peppers.
Yeah.
You got Julius Peppers coming out, Ronald Curry, like you got some dogs coming out, man. You know
dogs,
what I mean?
Dogs.
Yeah, so he comes into a university, man, where they're going to win the national championship. It's dogs on both sides of the ball.
Yes,
like,
sir.
I can only imagine. I'll sit back and listen to Emo and Ray Knock and everybody tell stories, BG Dave. So listen to them tell stories, man, and I'm like, man, practice had to be silly, man. Like, I can only imagine them offense and defensive fights, like, dog.
Oh, man.
That had to be bananas. We building up to his first year on the field, coming off, and he's on the field for the first time, telling how he got away from his butterflies and everything. Tell me about these years you building up, and your what was this, your sophomore year, red shirt freshman year that you was about to play right here. So
the first year,
yeah,
that was actually what the freshman year, right?
So that was actually a freshman year. So
99 was my first year on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Field work, yeah.
On the field.
But man, I had, Coach Foreman told me, he said, I moved you, but I didn't think you was going to succeed.
Right.
But he didn't tell me that until I did what I did.
Yeah.
So, man, my whole mentality had to change.
Mm-hmm.
You don't put me at defensive tackle.
Mm-hmm.
It's double team.
Right.
It's triple team sometimes.
Right.
So what am I going to do? Man, Coach Brooks had it already planned, man.
Shout out to Coach Dan Brooks, baby.
Coach Brooks had it planned out, man.
Mm-hmm.
I hit that me, Boo Boo, and Kendricks hit that sled every day.
Yeah.
It was like this small. You talking about we had to do every day, man, going on the sled.
Yeah.
I was so sick of that damn sled, but it worked. But it helped.
Yeah, it trained.
It worked, bro.
It trained.
It worked.
Mm-hmm.
And when I put that together, man, and my leverage in my hands, man, and I said, ooh, I can't be stopped this way.
Yeah.
Leverage, punt, get it on. So I started listening. I started being serious. Let me see the other D tackles.
Right.
I just had to watch. I watched the Worm. I watched Ron Green and Darren Walker. And I watched them. I said,
Debo Worm. Shout out to Debo Worm.
Man, hey, I had to watch them, man, and see they was already short.
Right.
So who do you know? Who tall? Who tall that I can watch? To see how they stay low. Man, pad level would win, man. If I'm already strong because of Stuckey,
mm-hmm.
Rest
in peace to Coach Stuckey, man. Yeah.
But man had an awesome off season, man. I got the Al Wilson Award that year.
Yeah.
Salute man, because man, I improved, bro. And I thank Coach them for that, man, because if I didn't change my mind about it, it wouldn't have worked.
Right.
But I had to because I wanted to play football, bro.
Yeah.
I want to sit down nowhere. You better put me in safety.
Yeah, you got to get out there.
Safety.
Whatever it takes for you to get on the field, you getting on the field.
Get me on the field. Mm-hmm. And he got me on that field. And I just did what I had to do.
Yeah.
I knew I could play the game.
Right.
I just did what I had to do. And then after that, man, it was all she wrote. And it was football again.
Right.
Once I got out there, the crowd was the crowd. I mean, it was a lot, but it was me and them 11 guys out there then, and we was getting it.
Yes, I was.
And that's the writing on the cake, baby.
Yeah.
You see the rest.
Yeah.
You see the rest.
You know what time it is then?
Yeah, man.
Big Worm told you once you figure that pad leverage out, you can't be stopped.
Hey, he ain't lying, baby. He ain't lying, boy.
Yeah. Hey,
what's up, Worm? Love you, brother.
Most definitely. So we going through the years. So now let's get to the year, your second year on the field. Take us through that year. Like you had a really good first year. Really good first year.
Yeah.
But that second year. Yeah, buddy. Take us through that year. What was it's like getting the playing experience? How did you take that going into the next year? What did you figure out was going on that you knew about the game and you could get out of the game? You could be the best.
Okay. I think I think this was Jason them time right here. This is my trainers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So stretching took me to the next level. Crazy? Did you hear me? I said stretching and a technique that they was using. Man, bruh. When I tell you
something as simple as stretching.
That's simple. Took me to that guy out in the trophy room.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and I didn't know. He was like, man, Jason said, I want to take you somewhere. It was basically right before you get off of darn Kingston, when you pass campus. And I went to a little lady, man. She stretched me and she started massaging. I was screaming like a girl. But man, when she got through, it was so much pain. But when I was done, I said, oh, darn, what is this?
Yeah.
So I did that all year. I did that during the year. I did that before the game. Bruh, when I tell you, when them hips was going through that line like this, I was getting back there before the running back get the ball. I said, man, I know this is me beyond.
This is it.
I said, just if I could stay this way for the rest of my career in college and go to the next level like it, woo.
Right.
Bro, that's what it was. It was stretching, bro.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
The smallest things, man.
Huh?
The smallest things. That's what separates a lot of people. So, kids, if you're listening, athletes in college, if you're listening, the smaller things, attention to details, makes a huge difference. Here go Big Moan. Big Moan is on. She had to open them hips up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's the little things like that, like the stretching. All right, so you get ready to go into it. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing in the offseason. You getting with Jason McVay, all those guys, Mike Rollo, salute to the training staff, getting the big dog right.
Yeah, man. They got me right and
love you, Diablo. Okay.
That little thing did it for me, bro. For real.
Yeah. That did it right there. So you get ready to go into the year. We understand your goals is y'all to get back to a SEC championship, national championship. What were you doing personally? Did you set goals that year, or were you just going out there and trying to capitalize off whatever was in front of you?
No, man. I wanted to win, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to win championships, and personal goals wasn't on my mind. Winning, I wanted that ring. 98 was hungry for me.
Mm-hmm.
I was hungry. I said, Coach, I can't get a ring. Can I buy a ring? Can I do what can I do? I tried to buy a ring. I couldn't buy it. I want a ring. So guess what? That was my drive. I wanted a ring. Man, look, man, you can get all the money in the world, man, but that ring is everybody gonna remember that year. Right. They're gonna remember who played. That's the beauty of football and basketball, and it's just so much more than just stats and stuff. It's all about the commodity with the guys and championships you win together, man. It means a lot for me. That meant a lot for me. That's one of the reasons I stayed.
Right. Hold on, but we ain't got there yet.
I know.
We ain't got there yet. So we're moving right along. Let's take it through the end of this season. You guys, did y'all go to SEC championship that year?
What was that?
This was your second year on the field. This was
2000.
This is 2000.
No, we played Nebraska in a bowl game.
Outback Bowl or something like that.
Yeah, it was something in Arizona. Arizona.
But personally, you had a really good year. You was the Outland Trophy winner.
Yeah, man, Outland Trophy.
So people
didn't even know what it was.
Didn't even know what it was. You just out there playing for team,
bruh.
And it just so happened to come.
Coach Foreman said, John, you was nominated for Outland Trophy. Coach, what is it?
Yeah.
Oh, best interior lineman. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know it, man. I didn't know about the sports award. I didn't watch TV like that and watch college football. and saw the sport. So why didn't think about that?
Mm-hmm.
I was at college playing football, but I liked it.
Right. Right.
That was it for me. I was blessed to be there.
And the camaraderie in the team, you know what I mean, and everybody winning it. And I can attest to this, man. Like all of this spilled over to basketball, lady balls, like everybody was. It was a championship mindset up there on the hill at that time, man. Like I in all sports, track, softball, volleyball, and everybody was supporting each other, man.
We were all tight. We hung out track, volleyball, softball, baseball. We hung out with everybody, man. And a lot of people can't say that.
No, they can't.
I hung out with almost every sport, man. That's crazy. I didn't know that until I thought about it.
Yeah.
But man, that was a lot of love. Those were good times.
You ask a lot of people that went to universities, man, a lot of teams stayed to themselves and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Went about it their own way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Big Worm said all you wanted was those TFLs, bro. One of them type of losses. Hey, Emo said, talk about we're going to get to that, Emo. Talk about the duplex on Fox Loners.
No.
Hey, that's a whole different episode right there, Emo. You know what I mean? So you win the Outlet Trophy Award, which means you're the top D tackle, interior lineman in college football, all of college football.
Yeah.
At this point, you can leave.
Yeah.
You can leave school and go to the league, and probably gonna be a high pick. Probably projected top 5 pick at this point. Would you agree?
Yes. Okay. Top 5.
So what made you come back to school?
I wasn't ready.
You wasn't ready. Mentally, physically, what?
In my mind, me, nobody else. My mind, I wasn't ready. I had time to think about that question before I went on to the award ceremony. Right before the awards, because I said at the award ceremony, so I had all that time to think about it in the what's the name. What do I want? What do I want to do? I want a ring. I wanted it. I want to go to the league. Yeah, I do. But ain't it still going to be there next year? Oh, but it's not promised. And of course, yeah, once that trophy was mine, that target came on.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you about that once I'm just saying, that was my mindset. I wanted to, I wasn't ready, man. I wasn't ready to deal with all the money and the finance. It was scary for me for a minute. Right. But then I also wanted the ring. So those are two things. And I know people, man, I got it. Them boys gave it to me. You need why? But I wasn't ready. I mean, I'm going to go in there and, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel it.
Right. And
it's millions of dollars, John Henderson. John Henderson, it's millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Still, I wasn't ready, and I didn't want to go.
Right. Right.
And I didn't go. So I stayed and I enjoyed my last year. But here, and the whole thing about that, I became a target. First play.
So you don't leave. Could be a top 3 pick in the NFL. You mentally just ain't ready to go. You love your situation, what you got going on. You love the camaraderie of the team. You love being in the trenches with these guys. I done moved into the apartment on Fox Loners. It's going down.
Yes. And we had an opportunity to win an SEC championship, and then guess what? We came up short. But we got there. We got there. I didn't complain. I know we lost, but look, man, I had the opportunity to say, man, I was trying to bring a team to the national championship, and I wanted that, man. It's different, man.
Right.
That's why I know money. I didn't let money do me like that. I know what I want.
Right. And this is a kid for people listening. Viewers, kids at home. This is a kid from the projects. Single parent home. Didn't know who his pops was at the time. Is struggling, you know what I mean? Tuition paid by outside source. You know what I mean? Like #1 player in America, Still wasn't no rush, man. It's a maturation, man. You are ready when you are ready.
You ready?
Not when your mom's ready. Not when your coach is ready. Not when your dad is ready. Your uncle's ready. Not when they all ready to get the new cars and hopefully a new house and all this stuff. Not when they ready, because they ain't the ones that got to go out there and strap it up Monday through Saturday.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And then play on Sunday. Don't forget about that. See, they just see you play on Sunday or on Saturday in this case and think, man, he got it, man. Look how big he is. They don't know about the back pains. The back, my boy got to lay down because the back done locked up. You know what I mean? They don't know. They don't know about this. So people that are family members of athletes, this is from me to you. Hey, man, let it take its course.
Yeah.
It's going to come, man. Don't rush it because you missed it or none of that. Let it take its course, man. This man here, the league was going to be there.
Yeah.
Regardless if it was the number 3 pick or the year after, whatever pick it might have been, it was going to be there, man. What's destined for you is destined for you, man. It's that simple. But if you rush the process along, you put a person in a situation where they're not ready to handle it, and then you hear the cases of a person going crazy. Or he did something stupid. Like, you see why? I wasn't even ready to be there. You know what I mean? So you come into this year, you get one more year of grooming.
Right.
First play.
And look what happened when I decided, when you kept hearing people saying, you're going to get hurt, I did. First play. But guess what? He told me what he was going to do.
Yeah.
The center.
Who are y'all playing?
Syracuse.
Playing Syracuse. At home.
He told me he was going to take me out.
Wow.
And that right there, he did. He found me. It was a sweep. He called me when I plant and went that way. He dove right there. High ankle sprain.
And this wasn't even. It's outlawed now, I believe, right?
It's outlawed, yeah.
It's outlawed now, but at the time, that was a clean play.
Done.
Ooh.
Done for 7 weeks. 7.
Ooh.
Came back. But then this is it. It's frustrating when I had to come back, wobbling, not having full what's name on the first
mobility. Yeah, you ain't got the full mobility to do the range of motion, none of that.
What I was doing and everything, but I never quit.
Never complained.
I never complained. I dealt with the pain. I kept on trying to be low and what's the name, and I just tried to do my job for my teammates.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I was just trying to do is make sure that I did everything I could. With a little, I had a little slowness.
Yeah.
And believe me, it got better, but it slowed me down.
Yeah.
It slowed me down. It got frustrated, but I didn't stop. Mm-hmm. I treated it and kept going with Jason and help. I came back close to the end of the year. Mm-hmm. Got healthy, got better, got strong. Mm-hmm. So but it was rough, but it's okay. We got to the SEC championship.
Yes, I did. We had a big game in the swamp. I remember when T. Stevens ran.
I didn't miss the swamp game. Came back. I got to play in that.
Yep.
Woo, boy. Mm-hmm. And we got out to that, but first in the history since 19-something.
Yeah.
I
remember it. Listen here, y'all. I'm going to tell you, this is a little fun fact right here. At the Swamp, 2001, I'm watching it from the crib. I'm like, man, come on, y'all. Come on, T. Stevens running. Wow, defense holding. They just clacking out there. Emo head hunting. Boom, knocking heads off. So I remember it like it was yesterday. The game over. They're in the locker room. They get dressed, come out the locker room on the way to the plane. My phone rings. Hello. Big dog, y'all handle that, man. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all went home. Yeah. Hey, man. This him. Hey, man. Going to go to the store. Meet me at the complex. Ready to go. I said, can I drive the truck? He said, drive the truck. I said, I'm on the way. We'll be there in an hour 30. Hey, man. I get there, boy, they get up off the bus, man. I'm talking about it's rocking and rolling. Hey, man, I felt like I played football, y'all. I'm telling you, man.
Boy, that was exciting right there. Hey, that was real, man. I love that moment.
Hey, that was fun, man. That was fun.
Man.
That was
and
fun.
you see that right there, man? Come on. That's everything, man. Come on. A lot of guys can feel it right there.
Yeah. It's a lot you can't substitute, man.
Man, you can't, man.
Going to school, honestly, fellas, if you miss out on it, like, I understand, man, if you're in a situation you got to go get the money.
Right,
in some cases, you got to go, and it only makes sense.
Yes, I understand that, yeah.
But if you got the opportunity to go to college, man, trust me, man, like, you'll hear a lot of people. I've heard LeBron on interviews talk about KG the same way, man, going to college, what did you miss out on? And they say, at least going a year to college. It's nothing like that.
Just experience, man.
It's high school magnified by 3 or 4, man.
Yeah.
The bonds you create, the families you create, especially you go to a good school, like we were fortunate and blessed to go to, man. Like, it's a brotherhood and a sisterhood for life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and this ain't just us talking about the men's sports. This is the women's sports, too. Like, them was awesome. You can't say nothing bad about them.
No.
We on the way to come see you, Jack. Like Pimp C say, Jack. You know what I mean? Like, it was serious, man. And hey, man, that was one of the greatest times, man. And I got to ride it with my boys, man. Hey, and then we was doing our thing on the court. But boy, riding in football was a little bit different, man. When that football going good up in Las Vegas, ooh, it's a tad bit different.
It's rocking.
It is rocking. So, okay, so y'all get to the SEC championship. I think y'all might have been playing LSU. LSU in the SEC championship. So you make it back to the championship. You're a little banged up, but you healthy enough to go.
Yeah.
What's your mindset going into this SEC championship game?
Man, everything coming true, man. Just excited, man. I say this is why I say the opportunity to get this SEC championship ring and go to the next. You know, it's a national championship. Go play Miami, we win.
Yes, sir.
Oh man,
yes, sir.
It was hard. It was like everything was coming true. Everything I saw in that hotel room when I said I decided to say, I saw it coming.
Yeah.
Fell short.
God. So you in the locker room after the loss. What's going through your mind?
Ah, shoot, man. I got dressed and I just went back to the hotel. I think I just stayed in the hotel, man. I probably cried.
Right.
I think I did.
Right.
Yeah. Said, Lord, just came on short. We came on short, Lord. We came on short. That's all I kept telling myself. We came on short.
Yeah.
And other than that, just move on from there. Get ready.
Y'all got the bowl game.
And so I went into I took it out of the bowl game. So then we played Michigan.
Yeah, I did. I remember. Yeah.
I think that was a blowout too.
Yeah, y'all spanked.
I was still mad.
Yeah, spanked them.
Oh boy.
Yes,
so
indeed.
Yeah, man. But I wouldn't take it back. I mean, I got to where I saw us going. I saw us win, but just came on short, man.
Right.
And that's just you got to move on now.
So now the year comes full circle.
Yeah.
You back to this draft talk again. You ready to roll?
Yeah.
You ready to roll? You know you had a big target on your back coming back to college that year. Clipped you. Real quick before we move on to the pros, did you have any regrets at that moment you got hurt? When he chop blocked, when he cut your legs from under you? Did you have any regrets at that moment?
I just everybody kept on telling me I was gonna get hurt, but really now once I know he was after me, that he was trying to do, I still ain't no regrets. If you take that away, if somebody ain't trying to hurt me, he telling me he's gonna hurt me, I don't have no regrets, but I did.
Right.
Yeah, because he told me he was gonna do.
Right.
So it ain't like it just happened and I just said, and I blew out some.
Right.
It wasn't that type of party. No.
Right.
I got threatened on the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, dang. And that was crazy. It was crazy. He said that. That was crazy.
Yeah.
It happened. He did it, so it happened.
So that come full circle. Now we're getting ready for the draft process. You made up your mind. You're going to the draft. Is this equivalent, or is this similar to how it was when you were being recruited to go to school? As far as you picking an agent, did it go? You know what I mean? Was there similarities in it, or was it a totally different experience?
The agent process?
Yeah, the process to get an agent and then get ready for the NFL draft.
All of it just weird. I was just watching everybody else trying to see who would fit.
Yeah.
I had who's that Dean? What's his name? What's his name, man? Teacher Campbell. He married Teacher Campbell.
Dwayne Martin.
Yeah.
I remember when he came up there.
You was at the house.
I was there when he came up there. Yep.
Yeah. So he came. I think Emo agent, man. I can't remember his name, man. Emo, who that?
Emo, we need you to weigh in on this, Emo. Who's your agent that came up? I remember Dwayne Martin though, because he was messing with Andre Lott, I think, at the time.
Yeah. So I think I saw Tim McGee. He was up there with I saw him in Peerless, and he had his guys up there. So that's why I went, because I saw him a lot. He kept coming around.
Right.
And then he was a Tennessee guy.
He was a Tennessee guy, yep.
That learned it out,
So once again, family atmosphere weighed in on a decision.
Yeah, he was so, he had a family. I saw family. He had a great family and everything.
Mm-hmm. Emo said Jimmy Sexton.
Jimmy Sexton, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Tim, but I probably would have went with Jimmy if I knew the things I went through now.
Right. You live and you learn. It's hindsight 2020 at this point, though. You know what I mean? Boy. But it's a good relationship formed out of that. Man. Shout out to Mel. What up, Mel? You know what I mean? I know you're watching somewhere out there. You know what I mean?
You already know.
Yeah. So
that out of all that right there, that little chubby.
Yeah.
I'm calling Chub Rock. I love
Little Chub Rock. Yeah.
I love him to death, man.
No doubt. Great guy, man. Great guy. So now you go into the NFL draft. What was that process like going? When you went to, did you go to the combine, perform at the combine? What happened?
I went to Indy's combine. Mm-hmm. Then I did at UT combine.
Pro Day UT.
But I thought me doing UT combine, I wouldn't have to do Indy combine. But then I had to go get dressed and do Indy combine. They was like, "Come on, big dog, do it." I was like, "Well, I didn't know." Like, okay.
Yeah.
So my agent told me I had to.
Right.
I hit UT.
Yeah.
I don't know. Show me what I need. I'm gonna do it. I did.
Yeah.
I mean, that straight, got ready, and went to work.
Yeah. It wasn't. You was in shape, ready for it anyway.
Whatever. Let's do it. You know. But that process was good, man. Just the whole thing is they was comparing me and Al the whole time.
Really?
What do you think about Al?
Ainsworth.
I'm not gonna say nothing bad to Al about Albert Ainsworth.
Right.
If that's what they're looking for. Right. But Albert he's a great, and you can see a beast when he get at it.
Exactly.
He's unstoppable with me when he get mad at it, boy.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I didn't have nothing bad. I mean, like, you gonna pick me and him. Which one you gonna do?
Yeah.
That's how I felt. It's like, all I want to do is come and show you.
Yeah. You just want to play the game. All the politics and all that, you only got nothing to do with it. You want to play the game.
It's like, I got tired of it, so basically I was almost tired of hearing that, bro. Mm-hmm. I mean, we was in a line going down each team, and I had to hear that almost 30 times.
Right.
It's like, man, you got the stats.
Yeah.
You got the what's name. You see everything.
What you need me for?
Okay. You just want to hear me. Oh, you think I'm a bash talker? Right. No, that ain't me, bro. Mm-hmm. That ain't me. No, I think he's great. That's my teammate, bro. Mm-hmm. It felt like how they wanted me to do it.
Right.
Because that's how they test you.
Right.
See what type of player you are. Mm-hmm. So I passed that one. I was like, you want me to give me, I want me to do all that. That ain't what I do. Sorry.
Right. So draft night just passed. Draft night for the NFL. Salute to all the people that got drafted. Salute to the undrafted guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Work. You know what I mean? It's gonna pay off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You were taking number 9 in the draft.
Right.
Talk about draft night. What was that like? Well, did you know? Like, give us a behind the scenes look at the NFL draft. You sitting there, you waiting on the phone call. Your agent might be telling you this, telling you that. You don't know what's going on. Walk us through draft night.
It was nervous. I was nervous again. I'm always nervous, man.
Right, yes.
That's just me. I was nervous sitting there. Everybody was there. TV reporter was there. I think it was Channel 4, maybe Channel 2.
And where are you for the draft?
At Mama, the place I got Mama, her new place. Mm-hmm. You know, I got her place right after the bowl game.
Right.
Yeah, so I would have got Mama's new spot right after the bowl game.
Right.
And so we was there, and you know, she cooked and everything, but mostly like you see everybody else at home, that's how we were doing.
You had a house full, friends, family, everybody around.
Coach, Mr. Solid, Daddy, Mama.
All the people that played a part in the hand, you know what I mean, along the journey that we just talked about getting you to this point. Everybody in the house.
Yeah, everybody in the house, man.
So you in Nashville, Tennessee, at home, where it's going down, the house you just bought for your mama a year later when everybody thought you should have left. You know what I mean? But now you done left. You still was able to get the same house that you could have got then.
Yeah.
It's still there. Hey. You know what I mean? You nervous. Okay, it leads up. KG said I was there. So it leads up. It leads up to now. It's draft night. Paul Tagliabue, I think, was the commissioner at that time.
Yeah.
So Tagliabue comes on. The NFL draft has started. They ring the bell. Boom. Here we go. Do you remember who was taken?
I got the call right before he said it.
You got the call right before he said it. So who was one in that draft? Do you remember?
God, I can't remember.
We're gonna figure that out.
Get the guru. You gotta ask the gurus that on that.
Yeah.
Emo know.
Emo definitely know. That's my boy. My boy know. So this is the 2001 draft, right? 2002 draft.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would have came out the same year as Michael Vick initially, but you came back a year. You know what I mean? So the first pick taken, Paul Tagliabue rings the bell. First pick taken, David Carr to the Houston Texans. Okay. Second pick, Julius Peppers. You know what I mean? You don't cross paths with him when you know what I mean? Y'all done went parallel, do the whole thing. After that, quarterback Joey Harrington. You at 4 now at Buffalo. Is your phone ringing anywhere along this line?
Nope.
Okay, phone's still not ringing. 4 with Buffalo, they take a receiver in Mike Williams. At 5, the San Diego Chargers take Quentin Jammer, a cornerback.
Yep.
At 6, Kansas City takes Ryan Sims at D tackle. So this is the first D tackle off the board.
That's what I thought. That's what they was talking. They was saying something like that, but they said he was gonna probably go because of my injury.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
They had the back thing going on me.
Okay. All right. So it was an asterisk about you. You know what I mean? Watch his back.
The back.
The back. Yeah. The back. Okay. So 7th, the Minnesota Vikings take Brian McKinney.
Another D tackle. Yeah.
Offensive tackle on this one.
Offense. Yeah.
At 8, the Cowboys take Roy Williams.
Yep.
Take Roy Williams. So 9 is getting ready to come up. Jacksonville Jaguars, you are now on the clock. What you sitting there thinking?
Same thing. Just waiting. And then I think as I was sitting there, I was holding Jamari, watching the thing, and it rang. I didn't know what it was. Picked it up. Hey John, would you like to be a Jaguar?
Now before that call, hold on. Had your agent was at the house with you, or he was watching it and calling you?
Oh, I think he was at the house with him.
Okay, so had he been telling you during this process 1 through 8, like, hey man, they might take you right here?
He was on the phone. Yeah, he was on the phone. I can't even remember what he was doing at the time, but I know he was on the phone, and he might have told me something before that. I just can't remember it right now.
Okay, and you got the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. They just took Marcus Stroud the year before. That's what Gates just said. They got Stroud, so this might be a little time they can sneak another twin tower in there.
Yeah.
The ninth pick is in.
Yeah.
They say the ninth pick is in, and they cut away and Tagliabue's walking up to the stage. Had you gotten the call already?
I think I got. Yeah, I got the call.
So how'd the call go?
As he walking, I think I was on the phone right there.
Right.
There you go. Right there, I was right on the phone.
Okay.
When he called.
Okay.
Right before he said it, I got the call, and I was sitting on the phone. It was a picture that was posted in the newspaper. Me sitting like this.
Yeah.
So I'm on the phone with him, looking at him say the ninth pick.
Yeah.
That was the picture. I got that frame too.
That's cold, man.
My mama got it.
That's cold, man. That's
cold. Man. That was.
So you watching it? You watching the TV? You got the phone on your ear. You seeing them walking to the podium. You like, damn, okay, y'all.
Dang.
Oh, y'all finna take me.
So
who you talking to? The coach, the GM? Who you talking
to?
GM.
I talked to the GM, and then I talked to Coach Coughlin.
Coach Coughlin. Coach Coughlin was there already.
Yeah.
And he said, John, we want to take you.
Yeah.
What was that feeling?
Yeah. Welcome to the Jaguar.
What went through your mind when he said that?
Man, just a big old grin, man.
Did you tell everybody? Did you tell everybody in the room, or did you wait for them to hear it?
They knew.
They knew.
They knew. They saw it. They already see it. They know you get that call.
Yeah. They know what they call. So Paul Tagliabue runs up. The Jacksonville Jaguars with the ninth pick select John Henderson, the House of Rucks.
Left the next day to Jacksonville.
Straight out the door. The business has started.
Hey, let it go. Let's get started.
The business has started. Okay.
Duval.
Okay, so let me catch everybody up to speed. We done went all the way through the high school career. We done went through a stellar college career. 2-time All-American.
Yeah.
2-time All-American in college. Let me bring you up to speed, people. Here you go.
Number 10, John Henderson.
Look who it is, Big John Henderson. When they hear the name John Henderson,
Get out his ass! Time is gonna hold fourth quarter. Let's go. That's what I want. I want 60 minutes from each one of y'all. 60 minutes of Adam. Let's go. Slam on 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, people. Right back. Okay, now everybody caught up to speed. My boy's the Jacksonville Jaguar. To the general public, he's an automatic millionaire. This is to the general public, the people watching. He's a millionaire. He ain't even made it down there to Jackson. He ain't even got on the flight to go to Jacksonville yet. He's a millionaire. You know what I mean? Yeah. Tell me what that process is like. You hug your mom, you hug your family, dap everybody up. I love y'all. They tell you, hey, John, you got to be down here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. You go down there to Jacksonville, you get off the plane, take me through it.
Man, just fly down there, man, meet everybody, shake hands, do press release and all that stuff. And after all that's over with, you go back.
You go back home?
You go back home, you go to work.
Wow.
You have to train and get ready for, what is that, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
You come back for a rookie camp. So you still got to go back home and work out.
You got to get back to your so it ain't no time to kick it. You sit around, let's go on a cruise, let's go shake Vegas, or let's go on a binge, a 2-week binge, let's drink, let's let's have a party. Like, you got to get back to work and now earn while you were the number 9 pick.
Yeah. I had to go back. I had training. I had to get back to the next week. I had training in Cincinnati still.
Hey, tough. So you right back to it.
Yep. And 2 weeks later, it got camp.
You're in rookie camp. What was that? Camp. What was that transition like compared to the spring camps at UT? Now you right here in the rookie camp where it's a business.
Sure, it was fast for a minute.
Yeah, speed.
It was fast. Yeah, on that field, everything was fast, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to find out the rules, what you can do, what you can't do. They give you all the rules for the media. They give you all the rules around the city. It's just they start breaking down everything, the do's and don'ts, and
yeah,
you just trying to you got to figure out what's the rules for NFL. They go through it with you.
Yeah, they cramming everything into this short week.
Cramming, I'm talking about cramming.
Yeah,
they give you big books to read, but they cramming it in.
So you come out of that. You get do you get a little break after rookie camp?
You get a break right before training camp.
Right before training camp, get a little break. You come back home or you stay down there?
Went back to train.
Went back to train again. So
yeah.
From the time you left from the bowl game,
yeah,
to the point where training camp started of the NFL.
Yep.
How many weeks would you say you had off, and was able to kick it?
Probably. I know. I probably got a week here, maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You know, you had days off, but
right.
It just you ain't have no months.
You got thrust right into it, and you knew from the get go it was a business. This ain't have fun, John. See, you can be all American. We're gonna stretch you and all.
No. You
it's
have to get and Mel them and all them made sure I was doing what I had to do. I had to keep my weight down. I had to do all that, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the process you have to go to, man. You better not be partying like that.
Right.
You can't go in there crazy.
So leading up to the preseason games, tell me one moment you remember leading up to that where you were like, dang. Either it was like for instance, you had to pay for a meal or something like that, or you know what I mean, or you had to carry the bags. Tell me one thing where you were like, dang man, this is a little different. I done came from up here, 2-time All-American, Outlet Trophy winner. Now I'm back down here where I got to build it back up.
Man, you got to do everything, man. You got to carry the helmet. You got to do all that stuff that you do when you was a rookie all over again.
Right.
And, and just trying to prepare for you like, dang, I got to go find a house.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to get a car. Okay, I got to, whew.
You're in the dorm. It ain't no going back to the dorm. You're in the dorm.
It ain't like it ain't like somebody was showing me how to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody was showing me, but I was getting Mel and everybody. They was helping me with all that stuff, and
right.
That was all new.
Right.
Learning how to be a grown up. Learning how to do things and pay bills and stuff like that.
Because everything was taken care of on a systematic level leading up from high school to college, everything. Like you on a strict system over and over and over again.
Yeah.
You got is school and workouts.
Yeah, and paying a phone bill, your
every now, that's cool. That ain't no real bill.
We talking about life insurance.
If
they killing me on the 2% or 3%,
right?
I didn't know half of that stuff.
And along with that, outside of your normal life, how many people you got calling? Oh, big dog, I need this. You know what I mean? Is there any way you can help me with that? How many ideas you being pitched, you know what I mean, in order to send money back that you ain't even really got yet?
Yeah.
Like, let's not forget that part. Like, it's right there, but it ain't in the account yet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm. You still got to go work to get your money.
Hey, man. But, back then, they let you do everything because they knew it was coming.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They let you dig a hole. They'll let you dig a hole.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, you just pay it later, I guess.
Yeah.
That's how I thought. I mean, I didn't have none. I was wondering how I was getting everything.
Right.
I was getting it.
Right.
And, I guess that however they worked it out, man. And that's the side I just didn't understand, and I wish I knew more of.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I was taught more of.
And I was just about to say, man, if you got advice to give to a draft pick or a guy that's just getting into the league and you got a lot of people in your ear, asking to borrow, asking to invest in this, do that or that, the other thing, what is your advice to them? How would you carry that? What's your advice to those guys that's going through that process now, especially with the draft just now passing?
Man, you finna come into all that money.
Mm-hmm.
You need to learn how to do the things you need to do as a businessman, because it's a business.
Right.
Yes, NFL is a business.
Right.
I play, then I gotta do the business side.
Right.
And so you gotta. If I knew half the stuff I knew now, how to open up a business, how to make my name, and how to grow myself, like these guys doing today, which I applaud them, because I'm so proud of what they're doing now. But it's still a lot of cats that don't know, and I just think, man, they need to know. They need to know how to do stock. They need to know this. Just know it. Get information, man.
Right.
Learn where your money going. Learn the percentage your money making. Learn how your money is making, gaining, losing. Learn it.
Mm-hmm.
Understand it for yourself. Mm-hmm. So nobody go,
right.
No, I don't want to say the word, but get you.
Take advantage. Bend over, no Vaseline.
Yeah. It's needed, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's needed. That part of mentoring needs to be done for those young high school guys, those college guys that's coming out. Mm-hmm. They need to learn how to manage their money, and that's important, man.
Right.
Then we'll stop we'll stop going broke. We'll stop spending on crazy stuff, and we'll stop doing all this stuff. So listen,
right.
Go find you someone that knows it,
and
believe me, everybody they go come out there. You go find some dirty one, but it ain't gonna be easy. Mm-hmm. So I ain't finna say it's gonna be easy, but it's enough stuff right now in this world right now that you can go on and say, let me YouTube it.
Yeah, you can do the research yourself. Don't be lazy.
There it is. Mm-hmm. They got it right there. Mm-hmm. Google that. I'm gonna say Google that shit. That's how you say it.
Yeah.
Google
it's okay. You're in the boom boom room. It's okay.
Yeah, you can say Google that thing. Yeah, so that's important.
Right.
That's so important, man.
Right. So, okay. Give me, this is John Henderson in the Boom Boom Room. You had a 10-year career.
Yes.
In the NFL, number 9 pick in the draft. Signed lucrative deals. Was fortunate and blessed to play 10 years, man, in the sport that is collision crazy, especially at your time coming out. Like, it was no holds barred. Like, you got to get the fans in the seat and keep them in the seat. Yeah. So give me, if you can reach back to a couple highlights of your career, because we can't go through all of them. It's 10 years.
Right.
What's one that you would pick? For sure, I know personally the relationships you created. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I saw you and Marcus Stroud relationship from afar because I was trying to do my thing, and I could see that. You know what I mean? I could see that love there. You know what I mean? That was big time, and I knew. Honestly, watching it, like, man, big dog, all right. He gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Yeah, he got somebody there he can bump with. You know what I mean? He cool. He got to keep somebody that can level him out. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And strive to do that. You know what I mean? So I was watching it. I was cool on that sense. You know what I mean? But give me a highlight that maybe us as fans or viewers of the NFL game that we really don't know. You know what I mean? What was something that really you look back on and was like, man, that was cool. That was pretty cool right there. What's
like,
the thing?
I don't know. It's just. I guess it's so much, man.
It's a lot, man. I know it's a lot, especially in a 10-year career.
It is. You just talking about just something on the field, like
it could be on the field, off the field. It don't matter, because I point back to one where I remember, man, when my boy hit me and we went to Costa Rica. Me and my old lady, we went down to Costa Rica, dog. And this was love and hurt, all that. Like, it was so much that was experienced in this 4 or 5 day trip, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We got to go down there. This is when you were with the Raiders, I believe. What's Big Dog name that went down there?
Tommy Kelly.
Big Tommy Kelly, you know what I mean? Went down there, Donnie, like we had a nice group that went down there. All our old ladies went down there. It was cool, man, like a great getaway, man. And then on top of that, when you living at the height, like we living. I mean, we having a ball. We on 4-wheelers, this, that, and other. Then your daughter passed. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you know what I mean? So as much as you got the hype and everything going right, then you got the peak, the low, the pit. You know what I mean? So really, it's letting it be known, regardless of money or status or whatever. Life is gonna take you on these roller coasters, regardless. And I just remember that one. You know what I mean?
And
I remember
you was there at the time of that life where that moment, that was the moment that everything changed.
Yep, I remember.
That was a new journey that I was about to go on.
Mm-hmm.
And that moment when Lee passed, I got cut from the Raiders and trying to start. Now here come the businessman.
Mm-hmm.
You see, now
the transition to when the cheering stops. All the cheering is stopped. All that's on halt.
And now I'm transferred to the businessman, the party time.
Right.
It's club. It's VIP lounge. It's Olivier lounge. VIP. Now I'm trying to do something and keep things going. I mean, this is what I entertain.
Right.
I started wanting to do entertainment.
Right. So that's your transition. Yeah. Tell me what your mindset was and how long it took you to get over waking up and all of a sudden I'm not going to the facility to work out. Like that sports life, it is very seldom do you get to have a Kobe Bryant moment or a Tim Duncan moment or encore like D-Wade. Encore tour where everybody get to give you your roses and congratulate you. Yeah. Usually, I'm gonna let you viewers know. Usually, when it stops, it stops.
It stops.
It ain't no like you wake up, you working out, you get into it. The next day, you wake up and it's over. Like it ain't no, it's over. Like everything you've been doing since you was at the center and the Hobby Lobby and all that. Oh, that's out the window. You can't use that in this side of life. No. What's your mindset going into that, and how long did it take? Did you go into a funk after that? You know what I mean? Because I'm going to be honest. For example, I remember when it was over for me. In my mind, it really wasn't over. Right. I was getting calls for $4,500 a month, $5,500 a month. I'm like, man, I'm not leaving the crib and my son and my family and shit for that. No, I'm not doing that. Right. So I'm automatically thinking like, man, something better gonna come. I'm just keep working out, get ready. But really, in reality, it's over. Yeah. I'm not gonna get minimum $10,000 a month. You know what I mean? That's out the window. You know what I mean? So now I'm like, dang, what am I gonna do? I was fortunate enough to be able to go back with salute to UT on this. The RAC program, was able to go back and get my degree, because I didn't finish with my degree. So I was able to go back, and that year gave me a year to get my feet up under me, you know what I mean, and try to figure out what I was gonna do. And it's still to this. I'm 4 years removed, going on 4 years removed from playing basketball, and still right now I'm still like, man. If somebody make that call, I might jump out there. I know I can't, but I might go, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Because I've been doing it since I was 6, 7 years old.
I know, man.
You know what I mean? So what was your mindset like when you experienced that? When it was, like you said, you got cut from the Raiders, you jumped into business, but what was your mentality, though, when you jumped into it?
My mentality was like, it was kind of messed up. I was partying, drinking, strip clubs, you know, wherever I can get my mind off, trying not to lose it.
Right.
You know, that's what I do. I mean, come on, man, it was so hard about dealing with your daughter dying, then getting cut all at the same month. And you know, it just felt like you know, when that moment comes and you just feel like you're going through the motion, and you don't blame nobody. It's just you.
Right.
This is you. I mean, everything that y'all see me go through from when I retired to all the way to 2015, this was my, I don't know how people call it, but it was my journey. This is when that real true journey began for me. Because this is after football.
Right.
And I know a lot of guys on this journey. Some of them on it now. I'm just blessed right now, but it was hell, man.
Right.
It was hell. It looked like it was fun, but it wasn't. You opening up all these clubs and stuff and sitting there drinking in them things and trying to, you know, can't be drunk in your own club and having to be your boss.
Right.
I can't do that.
Right.
You know? But I was doing that.
Yeah.
That's how I was coping with everything. You know, and dealing with, you know, the little things that was going on in my head and stuff like that so years later, 2 years, 3 years, when I started getting start doing different, I started acting funny. And that's from the time from all the hit.
Right.
And then on top of that, the hits with the drinking.
Right.
Just made it worse.
Right.
And man, just boy. It was a lot.
So is the CTE thing, that's a real thing?
It's a real thing. Yes, it is. It's a real thing. And a lot of things trigger it. It makes it worse.
Right.
And it's real. And people starting to understand it right now. That's why a lot of people quit and don't want to play no more.
Right.
I mean, it's millions of dollars, but you want to be a tomato, you want to be just sitting there, drooling out your mouth.
Right.
You want to be sitting there and put a gun in your head and pull the trigger.
Right.
Now I got to the point that I put the gun to my head, to my chin, but I didn't get to pull it.
Right. Right.
I was at that
okay, now talk about that moment. Now this is the Gatorade Player of the Year, #1 player of the nation, 2-time All-American, Outland Trophy winner, re-up one of the biggest contracts in NFL history at that time for D tackles, like a 10+ year career. Now you walk away from the game and you had a moment like this where you would put a gun to your head.
Yeah, man. Everything, man. That moment it was blank. Nothing. I saw nothing. It wasn't. I felt nothing. I remember seeing that gun. I didn't know exactly where it was.
Right.
But I went to the location.
Right.
And I picked it up. I didn't know if it was loaded. It wasn't mine. It was my wife's. It was supposed to be in the safe. For some reason, it wasn't in the safe. And thank God that Mama was behind me. When I picked it up and put it to my chin, she grabbed my back and pulled me, and I dropped it.
Yeah.
But and just turned and walked away.
Right.
Because man, I was blank, man. All I know is it was time.
Yeah.
But that's what I was thinking. But God had something different. And bro, it just kept going up and down for me, even at that moment.
Right.
Then I lose it again. And I take it out on my wife. And you got the drinking, you got the CTE, you got all that mixed in with it.
Right.
That I'm still doing at this time. You know, in this office right here that we're sitting in, in this spot right here is where I was in her face.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you in somebody's face and you talking,
right,
I'm headbutting.
Yeah, no, yeah,
so
without a doubt.
Yeah, so I'm headbutting at that moment like that. Like, and not even knowing it, I'm headbutting at the time.
Right.
Man, man, the police came, boy, I jumped in the car myself. Cause I like, this ain't me.
Yeah.
I came to myself for a moment.
Yeah, get me away from here. Save me from me.
Man, the police said, man, I ain't in 15 years of my life, I never seen nobody run to my car.
Yeah.
To get away, because I didn't know what I would have done next.
Mm-hmm.
And we were supposed to come to Nashville.
Right.
My wife was doing something simple that I got mad at.
Mm-hmm.
But because I went out to drink the day before and was still drunk the next day and like ready to go to Nashville, I decided to flip desk over and all that crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
And do the stupid stuff. See, here go these moments in life, kid.
Right.
These moments.
Talk to them.
These moments right here in life that I pray that when y'all get that now, myself, when I get to, if I'm feeling mad, look, I remember what I had to go through, what that man got me.
Right.
That man got me 18 hours, almost a day in jail. Now, them 18 hours was enough for me.
Yeah.
You know, some people it's like a year, and I did 6 months, but them 18 hours, ladies and gentlemen, I know it wasn't shit, but it was shit.
But it was something to you. Yeah.
It was something for me because that bed and that toilet and the people, I was on the murder floor because they were trying to take care of me. I was on the floor that the guy that was doing all the murder in Jacksonville, I'm walking past his thing and say, wait a minute, I ain't that damn crazy.
Yeah.
I know I ain't just crazy.
I'm out here tripping, but I ain't out here tripping. Yeah.
Hey, the bars did like it. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
Boom. I said, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I came to myself, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I came to myself. I think it was one of the disciples in the Bible. So when he came to himself, bro, I came to myself.
Yeah.
That moment.
Yeah.
In that moment, man. And then when I went home, I left there. I couldn't go home. Mm-hmm. And I went on home to Nashville. You know, I saw you.
Yes, you did.
Came to see you. You know, we talked and everything.
Yep, definitely.
But man, and this is when this is the next part of my life.
Yeah.
Woo!
So here it is.
See, this is when I didn't yell at the other ones.
Right.
But this one,
man,
this is where I got the peace, man.
Yeah. You can feel it differently. So the obstacles you went through, you know what I mean? That molded you for this moment that you're in right now.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Real talk, man.
You find God in different ways, man. And this ain't no religious platform or anything, but this ain't nothing but a truthful platform. So you speak your truth, brother. How you speak your truth, you know what I mean? You find your God in many fashions, many forms, many ways. And this is the way my dog found his. So and now I see it when I talk to you, you're a totally different piece. You know what I mean? Yes, than it was then. You feel what I'm saying? It's the old big dog back. You know what I mean? I see my boy when I talk to him. Shit, you call me and check on me more than I check on you. So I know it's a different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I know it. I
got you. I feel totally different. Everybody say, Big Hen, let's go to the. No, let's go to Titty Bar. I ain't feeling it, man. They be like, what?
Right.
Literally, I don't feel it. And that's, I know, because I used to go at 12 o'clock.
No,
I used to be the first one at the spot. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It was, bruh, it's like, it ain't the same. Guess what I like now? Guess where I'm at now? I'm on a different one. Man, I got that band playing. Yeah. At St. Augustine, man, it just vibing. Yeah. Wifey.
I done seen it.
That's it.
I done seen it in my
That's the new.
I done seen
it. When I come to see me, you got it, Chloe. Yeah. That's where we going.
Yeah. I done seen my boy.
Where me and you gonna be? Back on the back.
I already know. Yeah.
That's just going to
like we went to Costa Rica. You know what I mean? You having fun amongst each other, man, and you celebrating life and in that capacity, man. And I'm gonna be honest, man. The quicker you realize it, you know what I mean, and you come to it comes full circle. You look back and you see you having fun with the simple things, like the same things that were detailed that separated the greats from the good.
Yeah,
it's the same things now. It's the small things.
It's
you know what I mean? That
thing,
you find the joy in. You know what I mean? You got God. You know what I mean? You find joy within that, but at the same time, you still able to be yourself. He know who you are, and you, more importantly, know who you are.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I commend you on that, and I can see it, man. I can see it all over you, dog. You know what I mean?
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. So, but it's still, I still know, you know what I mean? This, for the people listening that know me and him, it's still
swing.
The turn up's still real.
Yeah, baby.
You know what I mean? But it ain't all. The only thing that changed, it just condensed down into a smaller form.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
we still have a good time. Yeah.
That's all it is, man. That's all it is.
Man.
So so before we go, man, we got any questions? That's Big John's journey. Any questions? One thing I want to know is, man, you're an example and from the city of Nashville, and people need to see you. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take it upon myself. You know what I mean? I know people wondering, man, when we gonna see Big John, man? Like, when he gonna be back up here? I'm getting my boy up here to a game this year at Pearl Cone. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, if I gotta ride down there and get him, but I'm getting him up here to a game and making him come sit and watch a game and put him back into the Pearl Cone Firebird Stadium. Tell me what's your feelings now, because we got a lot of young guys out there watching. Keyshawn Vaughn just went to the league, was at Pearl. Elijah Simmons is up at UT right now, playing deep tackle. It's a lot of kids. I don't want to leave nobody out, but it's a lot of kids, man, that's watching, especially on the football aspect. And for them to see you would mean like wonders. You know what I mean? Like it'll mean wonders, man. So you tell me where you lie at with being able to come back and come back to Pearl and let them see you. Like, we'll set it up however we got to set it. We'll make it a panel if we need to make it a panel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel me? Whatever it got to be. I'm bringing my boy back, man. You know what I mean? So if you got any words for Pearl Cone, the football team, whoever it may be, man, shout them out now. You know what I mean? We're gonna push them now. I got a couple more questions. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so you tell me, when can we expect you back up there for a Pearl Cone football game this year?
Pearl Cone football game, basketball, man. Let me tell you, I'm going to make a big effort because I want to come more than just one. Mm-hmm. I want to come more because we can't help kids if we just come one. And believe me, I'm glad that my life is the way it is now, so I can really help and mentor you in the way it needs to be done. And, you know, I had to go through something, but all that stuff that Coach and Miss Starlin and Calvin and all the great teachers of Pearl and Tennessee and everything, you know, I see it now. I see all the stuff they used to tell us. Mm-hmm. And I just want to tell them that, man, and hope they can get it, because they still got to go through life. They're going to go through their ups and downs too. And they coming. But just to have that seed, plant the seed. Mm-hmm. That's all. That coach always wanted us. He planted the seed, and they all planted seeds in them. Yeah. And you know, we want you to get it early. Mm-hmm. But we understand that, you know, God got a way for everybody. Everybody's different. Without a doubt. We know that. Without a doubt. And you know, and seeing us and hoping that y'all see this, BMU is gonna come in full effect with Slade. You know, everybody, y'all gonna see this, and I know it's taking a while, but yeah, it's gonna be there. I had to get this mind right before I could do anything like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. You want to be right, because you don't want to. You can't come and bull. Look, I was that kid. Don't come and bullshit us. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Don't come in and get the lights.
There you go.
He just want to be on TV.
There you go.
No. I've been there. I know what you're talking about, and I don't want to do that to you.
Right.
I want to make sure that it's right, and I want to be right when I do it.
Right. So like in the past, man, y'all can expect to see the Ron Slay Foundation, the BMU Connect. We're gonna have the basketball, football camps going again. As soon as we get up out of this coronavirus stuff, man, it's gonna be back popping. Y'all stay safe on that. But if anybody got any questions, y'all hit us in the comments. We got about 10 more minutes. Y'all hit us in the comments, then we're gonna wrap up. You know what I mean? We appreciate Big John coming on with us. Lil Damien Preston said, man, tell him I got him. Get up here. I got him. I'm going to roll out the red carpet for him. He got him.
What's up, baby?
Okay, somebody said one of the last from Big Bubba's era of folks he followed because he was from my era of incredible dominate athletes. No doubt, man. Salute to you, brother. Salute. That's what's up. So I'm trying to think. Any question? What would you give advice as far as kids choosing to play one sport in high school? Do you limit your options, or do you play two sports and play and keep your options open where you can go either way?
You got to keep your option open. Mm-hmm. Keep them open, please. Keep all of it open. It's just like I'm so glad that I played left and right tackle.
Right.
Hey, that was big. Mm-hmm. If I couldn't play left and right, I wouldn't have been in Jacksonville. Because Marcus played left and I played left in Tennessee, but I played right my whole year.
Right.
My whole 10 years in the league.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Keep them open, baby.
So keep them open. Kelly Word said, "How do I donate to you guys' foundation?" Kelly, we gonna let that be known. We're gonna put it out. It's not ready right now, but we're gonna put it out when it's ready, and we're gonna be calling on you. We really appreciate you, man. All love from you.
Appreciate it, Kelly. Appreciate that.
Yeah, no doubt. Vincent Yarbrough said Hall of Fame, baby.
Baby, there he is.
Isaiah Victor was over here earlier. Hold on. Ramon Foster got a question. And see, if you could have chose, what team would you have went to? What NFL team would that have been? If you could have chose a team.
If I could have chose a team?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Come on, man. I'm going to have to say it. The Titans.
The Titans. There it is. There it is. That's big time.
Hey, we were just talking about that with TSU. The Titans.
You just said that.
Real talk, boy. Hey,
Hey, Lil Donnie, you damn right, Lil Donnie. We created silverbacks down there in Costa Rica. We turned into silverback gorillas. Hey, man, straight up, man. Straight up, man. Hey, so, okay, if anybody got any more questions? Hometown. Mom, see, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that a little bit later. Ramon said hometown. You damn skippy. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Low said, tighten up, baby. Okay, here go a question from Big Champ. Big Champ, tell Joe that Champ said he would not have won that Outland if it was not for the butt whippings that I gave him in practice. Big Champ, Big Toby Champion said that.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, see, that what we talk. Hey, Toby was part of that, too.
Yeah, yes, he was. Okay, we got one more. We got two more. Jermaine Kent, JK, said how many people stayed at the duplex that summer? Hey man, what's wrong with you, man? We told y'all the duplex stories is for another channel, man. We can't bring them in right now. Hey, JK crazy. Okay, Roxy, my little cousin said, who do you like for the new season in the SEC? Are you keeping up with that? Yeah, who do you like? What's it? Now, Roxy, you know he got to pick UT. I can't let him.
Man, Roxy,
I wouldn't even let him say anything else.
I'm evolved. I'm orange, baby.
All day, every day. All day, every day. Our cousin Rosita said they could sure use you. Okay, wish the Titans would have took you instead of Haynesworth. Hey, man, listen, y'all. We love Big Haynesworth, man. It's all love. Somebody said, do you ever talk to Albert Haynesworth?
Yeah, I talked to him.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Like, the family that was created, this is a bond that ain't never going nowhere. If you in VFL, we really mean VFL. Like, we mean that to the bone. You know what I mean?
Real talk, man.
Okay, we get one more. Did you continue the famous, I forgot about that. Tell us real quick. This will be the last one and we'll wrap it up. He said, did you continue the famous face slap? Chaz, he went to Pearl. You continue the famous face slap later into your career. How long did you continue with the face slap?
I tried to do it in Oakland three times.
Yeah.
3 times. Man, their hands were too hard, man. I had nobody. See, Joe, he had baby soft hands.
Right.
Somebody else tried to do it. I let him do it one time, man. His hand was so hard. And he tried to really swing. And I was like, man, look, you too hard. So I did it 3 times, maybe 3 times in Oakland.
Yeah. Okay.
I tried it.
Yeah.
It just went the same. So I had to use a different method.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. And you was a vet by then anyway.
Yeah. So I kind of.
That's real. All right, man. So from me to you, homie, it's all love. I appreciate you coming on the Boom Boom Room. Man, we could do a part 2, man, because this could go on forever. There's so many college stories, y'all, that y'all don't know, man. And I guess we'll keep it like that. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been another episode of the Boom Boom Room. I thank my guest, John Henderson. Salute to you. Appreciate you coming out, telling your story, your obstacles you went through, how you transitioned and navigated through your whole entire journey. Man, that was very appreciative. I think the city has been waiting to hear that. So now, next week, we have Ramon Foster. Another big dog. Totally different journey. You know, some things are similar, but at the same time, it's different. It's a different man's journey. And with the draft just passing, I feel no one better to tell the story than an undrafted free agent who missed the draft. Was there witnessing the draft, but missed the draft. And still played 10 plus years with the same organization, might I add. It's a totally different story. Make sure you tune in. My brother, my dog, Ramon Foster, man. We're gonna dig into it deep, talk about his journey. You know what I mean? We're gonna try to, we might peel a couple scabs back, but one thing for sure, man, in the Boom Boom Room, we get right down to it. It's no sugarcoating. You're gonna hear the story how it is. Be able to hold it for what it was at the time, and any obstacles that he came into. Show you how he overcame them. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a very interesting show. I pride myself on the relationships formed throughout this series, that it can make the person comfortable enough to show some sides of them that you may not know if you were the public. You know what I mean? Watching from afar, try to get you on the behind the scenes look at the mentality, the lifestyle, obstacles that they overcame. Navigate you through their entire journey. So hopefully this helps someone. This is the Boom Boom Room. I'm your host, Ron Slade. We'll see you next week, Sunday.